Very good afternoon to all. So now let us take up sixth lab program, that is binary search. So we know that the meaning of searching method. What is a searching method means? The process of finding out a key element in a set of elements is nothing but the searching methods. The most popular searching methods we have is the linear search and the binary search. The complete theory knowledge as well as its working has been already discussed in the third module, that is arrays and strings. So now we will see the practical implementation of the binary search program. Okay, yes. So now they have given a simple statement. We need to introduce 1D array manipulation and implement the binary search. Okay, so here we need to take a set of numbers. So from that set of numbers, I have to choose one particular element called as the key element, and I need to check whether that key element is present in the given set of numbers or not with the help of binary search method. Okay, so you already know the theory behind the binary search method, correct, right? So here we are going to divide the array into two parts basically, the first half of the array and the second half of the array. So by computing the mid element first, understand? So now if the value of the key element is equal to the mid element, then we need to find out say that the search is successful basically. Okay, and then if the key element is if the mid element, whatever we have find out using the formula low plus high divided by 2. Okay, so if the value of the mid element, if it is greater than the key element, what we are going to do is the key element is present in the second half of the array, then low value becomes 0 and high value becomes mid minus 1. So similarly, if the value of middle element, if it is less than the key element, then we need to find out the key element in the way we need to find out in the first half of the array. Okay, so until unless, how many times this condition has to be repeated? Until unless the value of low becomes less than or equal to high. Okay, these three conditions has to be checked. So as I told, the array has been divided into two parts now, low and first half of the array and the second half of the array. So we will be taking the value of low is equal to 0 and high is equal to n minus 1. Mid element is given by the formula low plus high divided by 2. Okay, depending upon the value of the mid element, then we need to find out its key element present in the array or not. If the key element is present in the array, then we are going to print the search is successful. Otherwise, it is an unsuccessful search. Okay, so now let us go with the brief working of the program. So now HDIO.h, along with this, we are going to include one more header file here, standard library.h. Okay, what is the input for this program? Binary search means an array which is consisting of some 50 elements. Let us consider size of the array n, I, key, comma, low, mid and high. So n is nothing but the number of elements. Number of elements I need to insert to the array. Size of the array is 50. Okay, yes. So now the user is going to enter the number of elements which is stored in the variable n. After specifying the number of elements, I need to enter those 5 elements. How to do that one? We will go with the runtime initialization of array elements by using the for loop and scanf statement. Okay, so we know that how it already works. For example, let us consider for one element how it works. I'll explain. For I is equal to 0, basically I less than 5. N is 5 now. So I less than 5 means 0 less than 5. Yes, condition is true. I will enter the first element. 10, let us consider. Next, I gets incremented. I is equal to 1. I is equal to 2. In a similar fashion, I am going to include the 5 elements in the array. Okay, so now after the insertion of elements to the array, I have to enter the key element, what it has to be searched. For example, let us consider 30. 30 is the key element. So now what is the next step? Initialize the value of low is equal to 0 and high is equal to n minus 1. Divide the array into two parts, first half of the array and second half of the array, and then find out the mid element using the formula low plus high divided by 2. Until unless at what condition you need to use this formula? While the value of low is less than or equal to high. Okay, yes. Once after finding out the mid element, now we will check for the condition. So first, if the mid element is equal to the key element, you need to be searched. You want to search. If it is equal, then we will be saying percentage D element is found at the position percentage D. Okay, yes. So once that condition is satisfied, we are going to come out of the loop, that is exit from that particular program. So that exit 0 is present in the stdlib.h header file. That's why I have to take up that header file. So now my mid element is not present in the my key element is not present in the middle of the array. So I have to go with checking whether the key element is present in the first half of the array or in the second half of the array, depending upon the usage of the formula. If the A of mid is greater than key, then low is equal to 0 and high is equal to mid minus 1. Okay, then if the key element is present in the second half of first half of the array, then we will be finding low is equal to mid plus 1 and high value becomes high itself. Okay, so if in any of these three conditions, if the key element is not found at the particular position, then we are going to print unsuccessful search. Understand? So this is how the binary search program is going to work. So now let us see its practical implementation. That is how to check the output. So this is a snapshot, the sample output I have taken. So now let us run and see how this program will work. The binary search program. So I will load the program. Yes, I have loaded the program successfully. Now open the terminal, cc space search.c, filename.c, search.c, no errors, /a.out. Okay, so now I will enter the number of elements. Let us consider 5 itself. 5 elements has to be inserted. So 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So dear students, you should remember that you should not use the comma here because it will show an invalid error like that. Okay, yes, either you put spaces or you press enter, no problem. So now I have entered the array elements. Now I need to enter the key element to be searched. Let us take up as 30 itself. So where exactly 30 is present? 30 is present at the mid position. So now let us check whether the key element is present or not. Yes, the key element is present. Key element is found at the position. Understand? So the key element is exactly at the middle of the array. Now let us take up if the key element is present in the first half of the array or in the second half of the array. Yes. So for that, let us consider the same array itself, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. So now I will take up the key element as 10. Where is 10 exactly present? In the first half of the array. So now low value has to be computed and high will be high itself. Okay. So now what will be the condition? So where is 10 exactly? It is present at the first position. So now let us check up whether it is correct or wrong. Yes. So now enter the, some mistake I did. I'm really sorry for that. I'll run the program once again. Sorry for that. Okay. Enter the number of elements. I have to enter the value of n. Enter the value of n. 5 elements I have to enter. Now I will enter the array elements. 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. I got confused. Okay. So these are the array elements. Now I will enter the key element as 10. So key element 10 is present at the first position, that is 1. Let us check whether it is correct or wrong. Yes, it is present at the first half of the array. Now let us take up for second half of the array. That means high will be high itself and low value will be calculated. Okay. Now enter the number of elements 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So now let us take up the key element as 40. Where 40 is present? Second half of the array. So it is present at the found element position 4. Okay. So similarly for the middle element also. If the key element is present exactly at the middle, let us check for that also. Okay. For 30. So 30 is present at element position 3. So now if none of the three cases works, that means if the key element is not present at the array itself, then what will be the situation? Then it has to print unsuccessful search. Okay, so now let us check for that also. So dot slash a dot out 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay, so now I have entered the array elements. I need to enter the key element now, which is not present in the array. So I will take up as 60. Is 60 present in the list of elements? No. So then what it has to print? Unsuccessful search. Okay, so unsuccessful search is going to be printed. So this is about your binary search program. So try to increase the number of elements and try to find out the key element at different positions, either in the first half of the array or second half of the array, exactly at the middle of the array, and trace the program once how it exactly works. We have already seen the detailed tracing, its explanation, everything in the theory classes, that is in the third module itself. So this is a brief explanation how to execute this program. Okay, so if you have any doubts at any point of time while executing this binary search program in the online GDB compiler, please feel free to contact me. I'll explain it once again and I'll help you once again. Okay, so thank you so much for this session. We'll meet you once again in the next other programs. Thank you so much.